Get ready to uncover the most dangerous movement for people over 55. So we're going to show you 3 exercises to help combat this challenge head on. The most dangerous exercise is, that's it.
So as you can see, that can be one of the most dangerous activities that you can do, walking down steps, walking off a bus, or walking down a simple incline. All require simple exercise that will help you prevent any activity or fall like that.
And research has shown falling down the stairs or steps often can lead to minor injuries, major injuries, or in certain circumstances, death.
Well, we don't want to talk about that, but yeah, we've worked with a lot of people with fall injuries over the years.
So when you walk downstairs, you're primarily working your glute and your quad muscle. So most people think, oh, I need to strengthen my quad muscle to have better strength and better control as I'm going downstairs. So people do what Brad is going to show commonly.
Right, so they'll think, well, let's get some ankle weights on. So I have an ankle weight, and they simply do what we call long arc quads or kicks. And yeah, it does work the quadricep muscles, no doubt, but it's not a functional motion. You're not bearing weight through the joint. So what we need to do is bear weight to the joint and work it. We're going to show you the right way to do that as well. All right, so the whole concept of strengthening your leg muscles so that you are safer and much more stable going up and down steps is actually doing a squat. Now, there's two aspects of squat we need to look at closely. One is concentric, and that's standing up. The muscle is shortening. Now, going down is more important. It's eccentric, strengthening the quadriceps. So go ahead and do it properly. Mike, we're going to go up and then down. Notice how he goes slow with good body mechanics. Now do it improperly. Up, and then where you actually drop down relatively quickly. That will not do the trick. It's up slow, and then down equally as slow, if not even slower. Good control. That's going to allow you to get down the steps with control and avoid that fall.
A good goal to try to do when you're descending is try to do 4 seconds. Say it only takes you 1 to 2 seconds to get up. Go slow and controlled. If you're struggling and you start dropping because you're so weak, if you have grab bars on your chair, simply put your hands there and help control it as well to start if needed.
I call them arm rests.
Arm rests.
Here, you can also use a stick or a cane, a walking stick, for balance. That would be very good. Make sure you feel stable with these.
Another good option is you could also raise up your chair by putting a pillow or cushion underneath your buttock to make you higher off the chair.
That can make a big difference if you're having difficulty getting off. 1 inch higher, a pillow is all you really need sometimes. All right, so repetitions, Mike.
Aim for 5 to 10 repetitions. If you start to feel some muscle soreness, that's good. Slowly progress over time how many repetitions. And you can do them throughout the day. You don't have to do them all at once.
That's right.
So once the chair squats become easy, you can progress to using a wall. So I'm going to lean against the wall. The further your feet are away from the wall, the more challenging the squat will be. Again, I'm going to slowly descend, try to do a 4-second count. Go to where you feel comfortable sitting. You don't have to go way down here if you can't get up. Go what's comfortable for you. If you just go a little bit here and you feel it and you went slow, then come up. That's perfectly fine. Now, with the wall, you need a bare spot and a shirt that can glide easily. If you don't have that and you have a ball, you can certainly place this behind your back as well, and it will help roll a little bit easier as you're going down and up. Now, if you happen to have a bigger ball yet, like a yoga ball here, this is what I really like. So, just put up against the wall, bring your feet out. Go what's comfortable. I'm a little wider than shoulder width apart. If you feel balanced and comfortable, go ahead. Again, going down for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I come back up.
And again, this is something you want to be safe with. So you may want to have a chair like this so you have something to hold on to. And you probably are, depending on your history, you may not go as far down as Mike is going. You may want to have a cane or a stick on the other side so that when you go up, you're pushing and using that to assist. Really be safe. This is an exercise I have used extensively with people after a total knee replacement. Is when they're finally finishing up on their rehab, I get the ball out. We do ball on the wall squats. It really makes a difference for them to work up and down the steps. History is a very good predictor.
And if this is easy for you, you can even sit on the bottom what's comfortable for you for 5 seconds and then come back up. A little more of a challenge, but don't do it if your legs are tired.
Right.
You'll get stuck.
Any pain in the knees, do not do it. No sharp pains. That means you're too aggressive. Don't go so deep. Wow, did we cover that in thorough?
Yeah, let's go to the next one.
Yeah. All right, this next exercise is getting right to the point. It's functional, actually going down the steps here. You're going to go to the steps. Hopefully you have at least one rail and a stick to help you balance. And we're going to slowly descend to an eccentric contraction of the quads and then back up. Mike, let's go through it.
To perform this exercise, stand on the bottom stair. You don't want to be up top, accidentally fall down the stairs. Again, you want a handrail for support, maybe something else in the other hand. Make sure the other exercises we showed are easy and this seems accomplishable in a safe manner. If not, don't do it yet.
Safety first.
So what I'm going to do is work my left leg. I'm going to bring my right leg down. As I touch the ground, I'm not weight bearing. I'm just touching my foot, keeping pressure through my left leg, and then I'm coming back up. Again, slow the descent down, try to go 3 to 4 seconds, and then come back up. It's really going to work this leg. You could start with 5 repetitions, work up to 10, and make sure to switch and do both sides. You may notice one side is harder than the other or weaker. I have a tight ankle on this side, so my heel is going to pop up more naturally, but that's just something I have to deal with.
Yeah, why don't you go back to the other leg, Mike, seeing how we got a couple seconds left. When I be in the clinic and I work with someone to make sure they have good control and I have complete confidence in them, I put my hand there and say, just touch my fingers. And if I holler, that means you put too much weight through it. So, that was good. It's just one of those little things. I would not do that at home, but just a little hint what therapists do with their patients to make sure they're spot on, ready to go home safely. All right, so stairs are obviously nothing to take lightly. These exercises will definitely strengthen your legs to make you safer. Serious subject, but we're going to end this video on the lighter subject with maybe a little chuckle. Go ahead, Mike.
Why did the scarecrow refuse to do squats?
I don't know.
Because he is already outstanding in the field.
You're killing me. You're killing me, Mike.
I killed
Goodbye.
him.